Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make a red lentil bolognese. This one is meat-free, it's gluten-free, and it's full of good things. I've made this one for Kaboodle Kitchen and their Instagram recipe swap campaign, which is all about getting in the kitchen, having fun, and then sharing a delicious recipe. So if you need some inspiration, I've got a really good one for you. First thing we need to do is heat our extra virgin olive oil in a fry pan. We're going to saute some garlic and some onion, celery and carrot. That classic combination known as a mirepoix or a sofrito, which is the basis of all great sauces. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to add our chopped mushrooms. That gives it that savory flavor, and we're not using any meat, so it sort of beefs up our sauce quite nicely. Next ingredient are our red lentils. They've been soaked overnight, which means they're going to be easy to digest. I'm going to deglaze the pan with a little apple cider vinegar. This is going to lift all that yummy stuff off the bottom of the pan and also give some acidity to our dish. Then for the saucy components, I've got some tomato paste to give it that classic rich tomato flavour. I'm using some vegetable stock that's going to help our lentils cook, a litre of tomato passata, but you could use fresh tomatoes or you could use tinned tomatoes as well. And I'm also using maple syrup, sweetness, a little bit of sugar or something sweet in a sauce will make the tomato flavour even better. It's looking perfectly saucy. I'm going to bring it to a simmer and just let it reduce slightly. Let's have a little taste before we season it. A little bit of salt, good crack of black pepper. And you can see just how luscious and thick that is now. Now that our sauce has thickened, we're going to add my favourite part of any kind of Italian sauce, which is the herbs. I've got oregano, thyme and some fresh basil. So our sauce is thickening really nicely. And now it's time to cook our pasta. I'm using a sorghum spaghetti. It's whole grain, it's gluten-free, but you could use any kind of pasta that you like. So I'm just gonna cook this in a big pot of boiling water that I've salted. I'm also going to add some zucchini noodles as well as the pasta. This way you just sort of have half pasta, half veggie, and it keeps the dish a lot lighter. Okay, we've got our zucchini noodles here. I've just finely shredded these with a julienne peeler, but you could use a vegetable peeler, or if you've got a spiralizer, that'll work as well. I'm gonna whack that straight in. And now these are raw, but it's actually gonna cook with the steam of our sauce. Okay, you can see that our spaghetti and our zucchini is perfectly coated with our bolognese sauce. We've got an amazing dose of veggies in there. It's not a good pasta dish without a generous sprinkling of Parmesan cheese. Oh, yum. And some fresh basil leaves as well. Have a look at that. Healthy, wholesome, delicious, vegetarian, gluten-free red lentil bolognese. It's an absolute winner. If I've inspired you to do some cooking, get into your kitchen, have some fun, and remember to tag Kaboodle Kitchen with the hashtag #InTheKitchenWithKaboodle. I can't wait any longer. I'm gonna get stuck into this. I'll see you next time for another recipe. It was good.